All right, folks, day 51. Um, it looks like another one of my deals just got picked up by Dispo. I just had another wholesaler that had filled out a form on a website, um, send me some pictures. Issue being it's in Oregon, and I think the rehab's off. Eh, maybe. So let's go ahead and get another contract.
Please leave your message.
Did you get abducted by aliens? Hit 'em with a little funny. Excuse me. Can you go from under me, please? Hey, Jamel, the deal is that it has completed our initial SMS. We will continue to keep you posted. Awesome.
If you record your name and reason for calling, I'll see if this person is available.
Mark,
Thanks. Please stay on the line. I'm sorry, this person is not available. If you would like to leave an additional message, please reply after. Hi. If you record your name and reason for calling, I'll see if this person is available.
Mark,
Thanks. Please stay on the line. I'm sorry, this person is not available. Welcome to the voicemail. 8129. Welcome to the voicemail. 81294008. Available. Please leave your message after the tone. After you have finished your message, just hang up. Or to hear more options, please press 1.
hey, Carlos, give me a call back when you get this.
Sorry, the mailbox is full and there. So, sorry. Sorry. Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. Your call has your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up.
Hey, Wendy, give me a call back and you get this.
Your call has been your call has your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up.
Hey, Joan, it's Mark. Give me a call back.
Hi, I'm call assist by Google, recording this call for the person you're trying to reach. Before I try to connect you, can I ask what you're calling about?
Mark,
Before I try to connect you, could you please give me a quick description of why you're calling?
I got a question.
Unfortunately, the person you're calling cannot take your call right now. Have a nice day.
Dog.
Hi, I'm call assist by Google, recording this call for the person you're trying to reach. Before I try to connect you, can I ask what you're calling about?
You told me to call you.
One last thing before I transfer you, can I ask who I'm speaking to?
Mark,
Unfortunately, the person you're calling cannot.
I'm gonna just try it. Let me see something.
Hi, I'm call assist by Google. Sorry, they can't take the call right now. Have a great day.
Damn.
I'm sorry, the person you are trying to reach has a vo- I'm sorry, I'm sorry, the person you are
What's going on, Mike?
Hey, what's up, man?
sorry, the person you are trying to reach has a voicemail box that has not been set up yet. I'm sorry, the person you are trying to reach.
Willis and West Construction.
Hey, Tim, give me a call back.
Please leave your message for Sharon Evers. Please leave your message for Sharon Evers. Sorry, mailbox is full. To send an SMS. Thank you for calling.
Hey, hey, is Sandra there?
Hello.
Hey, is Sandra there? Sandra, can you hear me?
Nancy's calling.
Hey, it's Mark Watts. I got your online form about selling that property over on Old Mason Road. Just want to know if you're still selling.
Yes, I am still selling.
Awesome. I am still buying out there. What's the price you're looking to get for it?
I don't know. What are you offering?
Well, I don't know anything about it other than the fact that you said you want to sell. You didn't have a number you wanted to walk away with, though?
Probably about anywhere from 12.
12,000?
Yeah, because it has about 4 lots on it.
Okay. All right. Well, let's see if I can
I
make.
sent you some pictures. I know the house wouldn't be worth anything because it's a mobile home. Unless you guys really want to fix it up, it's not a whole lot of fixing up. The exterior's in great condition, but it's the inside that would probably need some touching up.
Okay.
I can send you some pictures of the property though, and then a picture of the lot. I have the plot's already been surveyed.
All right. Well, I'm gonna pull this up and see if I can make that 12,000 happen for you. While I do, can you tell me a little bit about what you got going on and see if we can make it happen?
Well, right now I'm in the hospital. Just had heart surgery, so I don't know when I could come out there and sit. I'm about 3 hours away from it right now.
Gee, sorry to hear about your condition.
I know it would snuck up on me quick too.
What happened?
Well, my blood pressure had been really, really, really high, and of course I've always been dealing with it. And then I finally went into the emergency room, started having chest pains, and they care flighted me to a hospital in Dallas and rushed me into surgery right away. I was fixing to
I had an aneurysm on my heart. I was fixing it about to be burst. So if they hadn't got in there in time, I wouldn't have made it the next day. So
Oh, jeez.
yeah, it's all good though. They fixed me up, put some duct tape on it, and here I am again.
Are you doing better now, though?
Yeah, a little bit better. I'm still getting slightly dizzy when I stand up and walk. So I'm not able to walk right now. I can walk, however, it's unstable walking.
Hmm.
So, but where are you located? Do you just do everything online, cut a check, or is it cash, or how does that work?
Yes. Well, I'm in New Jersey. I have boots on the ground out there, though, in Texas. So what I do once I get your form saying that you want to sell, I give you a call, see if we're a good fit for you. If we can come to an agreement on numbers, we'll come out there, just verify it is what you told me it was. At that point, we'll also open up title. That's to protect you as a seller as well as me as the buyer. As long as those two things come back clear, we'll get this closed on your timeline. If not, then we'd have to come back and say, hey, listen, we got to go back to the drawing board and figure something else out.
Okay.
With that,
Is this a text message, or can I send it to can I send you some pictures of it?
yeah, that's fine. I'm gonna need more information about it though that I can't really get from pictures. Um, so of course I am an investor, so I do want to let you know that. So I do have to look through it through those lenses. But at the same time, I'm a human first, so my goal is always to help you achieve whatever it is that you're looking to accomplish from selling this property.
Yeah.
I mean, what is it that you're trying to do from selling the property? I know you said you're 3 hours away and everything like that. I
Yeah.
mean, what's going on here?
Where I live, it's an inheritance house. My dad passed away, he left it to me, so and I already have a home, and it's just not something that I'm willing to work on and fix up the property, like as far as the house and so many memories there with my dad, and I just kind of want to wash my hands of it, be gone, and not have to worry about it anymore. Going out there, and I've been paying people to go keep the lawn up and stuff like that, and I just really don't want to do that anymore. And I'm really not considering renting it out. I tried to rent it out when my dad first passed away. It's been about 2 years now since he passed, and it just didn't work out. I had to eventually go evict them because they weren't paying. So that's about it.
I'm sorry. Yeah, it sounds like you've been going through a lot. You got stuff going on. You just lost your dad a couple years ago.
Yeah,
Oh man.
yeah.
I mean, I would be devastated if I was you. How are you holding up though?
Okay, okay. You know, God's not ready for me, so I'm doing real good. So yeah, I just here at the house. Just got home last night from the hospital, and um, it's just not something that I have the energy to deal with. I have my own house and my own business out here that I'm dealing with in Fort Worth, so it's a good drive for me back and forth. I'm not able to go mow the yard, or it's got a good piece of land on it. So I think me and you have spoke before a couple times.
I mean, now that you mentioned the heart surgery, I think I spoke with you immediately after it happened. And
Yeah.
then you were like, give me a call back next week for obvious reasons. You got to worry about your health first.
I see you when you called me last, and yeah. I
Uh,
mean, I can send you a whole bunch of pictures of the exterior of it, but I'll have to go out there and, I mean, if you want to meet me out there one day, or your guys or whatever, and we can show the interior. It's a 2-car garage, has a storage on it. The mobile home is just a 3-bedroom, 1 bath, and my dad had got so down he wasn't able to care for the house anymore. And it's just, I mean, I have a lot of good memories at the home, but as far as it's just, I cry every time I go over there because I'm thinking I'm going to go see him, you know? Yeah, so, but that's the only reason why I want to let it go. And it is an HOA community. They have a public swimming pool, public park. The lady that runs the HOA, I think it's like maybe $200 a year just to pay your HOA fees. So whoever gets in there would have to pay that as well. I mean, your area, if they decided to build on the land or what.
Okay. All right. Well, like I said, I'd love to see if I can make this happen for you.
Okay.
Let's see here. 12,000. I mean, just a little bit of a recap here. You want 12,000 for it. You're
Mhm.
clearly going through a lot. Just got out the hospital for a heart surgery. Inherited the property from your dad 2 years ago. You know, you've been sitting there paying to get the grass cut and everything like that.
Yeah.
Tenants didn't work out, unfortunately, and you don't really have the time or energy to deal with it.
I just don't.
Well, I mean, if you don't mind me asking, you inherited it 2 years ago. Was there a reason why you wanted to sell it in
What I was looking for then?
2026? Yeah.
Well, because I had been, I tried to, like I said, I tried to rent it out for like a year, and I really let it just sit there for a year for me to mentally stabilize and see if that's really what I wanted to do and get rid of it. And so that was my reasoning for renting it out for a little bit and see, just to get myself mentally stable, let it go or keep it. Do I want to keep it? Because he don't have any other children. He was never married. Um, and so I'm the only one that was there for him.
Okay. Yeah, that's pretty hard situation there. And then, like you said, you don't really want to go out there. Even when you do go out there, you said you pretty much cry because you feel like you're
When
going to
I,
see
yeah,
him.
when I pull up, I feel like I'm going to see him. Yeah.
Eh,
So it's kind of tough on my soul still. I miss him a lot.
Yeah, I see what you mean. I mean, it's
I mean, even if you're not able to get me 12, just let me know. What, if you want to have your guys go out there and look around, I can let Miss Kathy know that if someone's on the property, don't worry about it. They're coming out there to do a survey, going out there to give me an estimate. Just see what you can get it down to, and then we can talk numbers by then.
that number.
Uh,
Can I ask how you came up with that number?
What made me come up with that number?
Yeah, how'd you come up with it?
Because of the land.
Okay. Did you say that there was 4 lots over there?
Yeah. Just a minute. Let me send you a text message of the layout of it.
I can't pull this up on PropStream.
Oh, Jesus, what happened to it? I know I have a picture of it. Mark, let me call you right back so I can look and see what happened to my pictures, and then I'll send it to you.
Okay. I mean, the pictures aren't quite as important as figuring out what's going on with the house. I mean, you already told me the trailer needs a lot of work.
Yeah, it does.
But the 12,000, maybe I missed it. Can I ask how you came up with that?
That's what I was telling you because the land.
Oh, the land. That is what you said. Do you know how much land it is? For some reason, I'm struggling to pull it up on my software.
That's why I was telling you. Let me send you a picture of the property of the layout, the survey that was done.
Oh, all right. Let me see. Actually, I got pictures from you yesterday. Now that I look at it, I didn't even realize. I see the trailer, and then I see like a shed, but it's hard to tell how much land there is. Just to confirm, make sure that I have the address right.
Texas. And I believe it's 75758.
Yeah, that's what I have.
Yeah, you can Google Earth or Google it, and it'll lock. But see, that's why the picture of the land that I have is just not like the pictures of how the house is. It's a blueprint kind.
Oh, what the freak, dude? That oh. Excuse me. Shit.
You know,
Mm-hmm. That's nice.
that $50,000 in my pocket, I can I can get my car fixed up and do the necessary things I need to.
Yep. I mean, that'll take you a long way, and that way we can both come out on top.
That's right.
So what I'm gonna do here now, I'm gonna draft it up and send it to you. And I mean,
All right, baby.
do you have any access to your email now?
Yeah, my phone is like all kind of cracked up, like you know
Okay.
how these things, smartphones are, and I just got they be hacking my identity. These people, I don't even know what the hell they take my damn identity. You don't want it. You know, you mean like my pictures and stuff, but I ain't no catfishing. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh. Yeah, I
You
mean,
know what I'm saying, Mike?
I had another lady I was talking to the other day, and she said something about her phone was hacked as well. So I don't know if
For
it's
real?
I don't know if it's something in the air or what's going
There's
on.
some crazy shit going up in this world.
Yeah.
For real.
I have no idea. Well,
I don't either. I'm just like, what?
well, would you? Well, do you have to get yourself a new phone?
Yeah. I'm gonna get myself a new phone with that 50,000.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna change my number. I'm gonna pay off whatever I gotta pay off my fines and get my car fixed, and then
Mm-hmm.
then shit, I'll end up in my damn car. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, do you have an iPhone now, or do you have a Samsung, or?
Yeah, it's a Samsung. I go through that damn straight talk shit.
Mm-hmm.
Can't barely understand them. And it takes like hours to even like get through to them, you know?
Exactly.
So I'm just like, what? You know, no.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Now, the only thing is we will have to put boots on the ground, somebody come out and take a peek at it. And I know your mother is is
mentally ill.
But
yeah.
we're gonna try to what we're gonna try to do is we're gonna put our best foot forward and we're gonna take a swing at it, and we're gonna try to get the mother on board as well.
All right then.
But as of right now,
good. How much money is she gonna get? 50,000 or anything?
Oh, it depends on how you guys decide to do it.
Oh hell, I want my 50,000.
Yeah, so
work for me. You know what I mean? I work for you, you work for me.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Well, let's do it.
Let's do it.
I'm sitting here drafting it up now.
Okay.
It's gonna be to you in the next 10 seconds. I don't know if you can get to your email now. Usually I'll walk through it with you guys, but if not, I can give you.
Yeah, draft through it, baby. Do your job. And I'll do mine. All right?
Yes, ma'am. Let's do it.
Sounds good, Mike. I'm glad I got to talk to you.
I'm glad I got to talk to you as well.
Okay. All right, baby. You have a good one and just draft that up.
Okay, I'm gonna send it to your email now. If you got any questions, just call me back. And then if not, once you go ahead and sign, I'll let my team know and we'll get working on this ASAP.
All right, baby.
Okay,
appreciate it.
No problem.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Hello?
Hey, how you doing? Is this Richard?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
You
I'm
can call me.
so sorry I missed your call, man. I was on a call with another
alright.
seller.
It's okay.
But yeah, it looks like you just filled out a form looking to sell a property on Pickens Street. That correct, Rich?
Yeah, you can see it on Zillow.
Gotcha. Oh, all the pictures updated on Zillow?
Yep.
Okay, make it easier for me. Well, how much were you looking to? Oh, for sale by owner. Okay.
I'm looking for 260. Here's the thing. There's two grades of home, as you know, if you've been in the business. Okay. Builder's grade, and then there's spec. Okay. My house was spec. My average utility bill is less than $125 a month. Okay. Mitsubishi mini splits. I only keep it on dry. I walk in there and it's probably around 67 degrees. Okay. Wintertime, the biggest bill I got, you can check on Dominion. The biggest bill I got was $150.
Wow.
That's gas and electric. So if you're looking to invest in a home, it's downtown. It's in a area of antebellum mansions. If you look at Buncombe Street, location. I wouldn't be selling. I'm still working. I'm retired, but I just can't retire. I just did a contract and I have to move further north. Okay. Because my area is going to be Virginia, up towards, New England. It's really dry down there. New England, and then coming down maybe as far as North Carolina. Okay. So that's the only reason I'm moving.
Okay. Well, why 260?
Well, that's my number. To make me whole, that's what I need.
Make you whole. Okay. So what does make you whole consist of?
What do you mean?
I mean, if I give you 260, make you whole, I mean, does that pay off a mortgage and put some money in your pocket or what?
Oh, yeah. I got a very small mortgage. It's 98.
Okay.
Yep.
That's awesome. I mean, so I take it you want to get this done pretty fast because you haven't listed with a realtor.
No, I haven't. Here's the thing. Okay? I've done this 20 times. Yeah. I worked for corporate America. I was moving every other year. Okay. Here's what I learned about real estate. The average real estate agent is a Vanna White. They open the door, they let you walk through, they know none of the features or benefits of a house. Okay? My house was spec because I went to the builder when I built it and I says, what are you offering for the price of list price of the house that you have online? He goes, this. Okay. Give me your materials list. Took his materials list. Give me the equivalent of what I'm valued at on this list, and I'm going to tell you what I want. I want 3,500 PSI in all my concrete. Driveway as well as the foundation. I'm on a slab. Okay. Okay. I wanted certain type of rebar in there. When I did the roof, extremely critical. Anything from Virginia south, if you're not putting that foil bag plywood up there on your roof decking, you're throwing money away. That's why my house is so cool.
Funny enough, I'm calling you from Virginia.
You are? Okay. I got cousins that live in Richmond.
Yep, exactly where I'm calling you from.
So here's what I'll tell you. You know, you either put it in at the initial build and you make it energy efficient, because right now, one of the most extremely important things when you build a home or you buy a home or you're rehabbing a home is insulation. Okay? And doing it right. My home breathes well. Plus, the thing is, I didn't put a vinyl siding on my house. It's got concrete hardy board.
Yeah, it looks nice. You did that yourself? Are you contractors or?
Contractors, but I oversaw everything. Well, I was still up in New England working a project, and I came down every quarter to review everything. And if they were starting something, I said, send me pictures. Same thing from the sill plate up. I says, I want to make sure that that's pressure treated lumber on the sill plate. It was. And one of the biggest games down here, termites. When you build a house down here, anywhere in the South, you have to do a termite treatment. And I think it's Perithicon. But what they do is they treat underneath the slab first. And they treat around the slab. It's called a trenching. Okay, so it's a 6-inch trench, and then they fill that with this Perithicon.
Mhm.
It's good for 6 to 10 years if there's not a lot of moisture there. 6 to 10 years. So putting these bait stations out there is like scratching lottery tickets. It's worth nothing, and it's wasted money.
Mhm.
Okay, so
Well, I can tell you one thing. You're right on target with what the house is worth.
Yeah.
But you know, as an investor, we don't pay market value. You know, we usually buy at
Right.
discounts.
well,
So
I can't offer a discount because I got to make myself whole. I'm not doing it for nothing. And if you look at the landscaping I did on the grounds, I put a 3-rail split rail all the way around with a black wire fence so nothing comes through it.
mhm.
And then I put like goosestrums on the hill, and then I have arborvitaes in the back.
So what's your time frame on this? I mean, how quick do you need it? You need it gone?
I can do it within 30 days. That would be great.
Gotcha. But you know, all investors need to buy at a discount. So I mean, what would you do if you couldn't get it gone in the next 30 days?
I'll sell it myself. It will sell. It
Mhm.
will sell. I already had an offer, but it wasn't the kind of offer I would even entertain.
Well, owner occupant to buy it. I mean, if somebody who's looking to live in it, it's a very nice house. But
Yeah.
you know, us investors, we're looking to, you know, try to make some money. You know,
I
so
understand. I understand.
yep.
Trust me, I get it.
Yep. So I mean, you were right on target with your numbers. You're right on target with everything you've been telling me so far. The only thing is, I wouldn't be able to give you 260 because you know we need it at a pretty steep discount in order for it to make sense for us. Now owner occupant, I mean, will buy this from you all day.
Yeah.
So I mean,
It'll sell. And you know what the thing is right now? So you're in Virginia. Are you native Virginian?
yep.
You are. Okay. Right now, you're getting an influx of people moving from the Northeast. And what they're doing is, I call it tax flight. Tax flight. Everybody's running away from taxes. Okay. When you come down here, my taxes on this home here are $1,200 a year.
Mm-hmm.
Where are you going to find that up north?
I mean, I get it. I mean, like I said, I mean, everything you're saying is registering. It's just, you know, I think that I'm not your solution. That's all. You know, I would love to be your solution.
Throw it out there,
but-
see what it was, okay? And if not, then like I said, I do have people that are interested, but this thing, Liz Buys Homes, keeps coming at me.
So when
I
you
figured-
say you got people that are interested, I mean, where were they coming in at?
What do you mean?
Their offers.
Well, originally I had it at 285, and then I dropped it. When I was at 285, I had a cash offer for 270, and I turned that down.
Wow.
And that was from a broker down here. That was from a broker.
Why'd you turn it down?
Because the home really is worth more than that. Okay. Like I said, once you know construction, once you see the way construction's done, and I have all granite, not these cheap countertops. You know what I'm trying to say? These cheap countertops and stuff like that. I went through the home and I did it right. I don't have that cheap LVT flooring in there. I did a high grade. It's a probably about half an inch or a little more, probably about 3/4 inch. Okay, it's got the insulation material. It's got the backer board on there. Okay, and then it has the fascia. Okay, I did it right.
So
And the house speaks for itself. And then all my insulation, I have a 396 square foot garage. You can drive a monster truck in there. Okay, plenty of room.
okay. So I guess so when you had it listed at 285, you got an offer for 270. You turned it down because you said you thought it was worth more. But if it was worth more, it would have sold at 285.
Well, it would have, but you know, it's like anything else. It's this economy right now too, you know? So everybody's got to live somewhere. My thing is everybody's moving down here. There's still a lot of companies that are upstarting down here.
Mhm.
Okay. So it's just a matter of time. Okay.
Yeah.
And my mortgage is nothing. I've got a nothing mortgage.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
that's awesome. Yeah, I think, man, be honest with you, I think the first thing I would do if I were you, I would give me an appraisal because everything that you added on to it, Zillow is not going to account for everything you told me, for one. For two, I know you're not really a realtor guy, But man, I think that they could get this done for you and get you the amount that you want as well, because you're trying to list it yourself. You can get a lot of guys like me calling you, and we're discounted guys. You don't want to attract us. You want to attract the owner occupants. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But the thing is, it's a 2-bedroom, 2-bath home. I think it's like, to be honest with you, for the town and everything, people that are moving down, it's perfectly from someone who is close to retirement or at retirement. It's a perfect size house. Okay. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Not a 3-bedroom. Okay. But here again, too, when I want to call it a spec house is something that you do specialty. Okay. It's specialty materials that go the distance. All these Lennar Pulte homes, these 30-year mortgages on these. I'm going to tell you something, because I've seen these homes. I looked at them when I was down in Florida. I lived in St. Augustine for 5 years. Okay. Those are all throwaway homes. They use the cheapest materials. I don't care if it's plumbing, electrical, construction, the cheapest materials. By the time those people end up paying those 30-year mortgages off, they're going to have to redo that whole house. Trust me, they are. Mm-hmm. And now with this flake board that they call, they're not using plywood, they use this flake board. Those things are like sponges.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, I mean, like I say, buyer beware. And if you're looking, if even as an investor, if you're looking for something to flip or, something to fix up or anything like that, content on the materials. I'll give an example. When you have ceiling fans, they usually use just a flat blade.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. If you use what they call, my grandson's he's a pilot. He's got his own plane. When you use what they call a propeller blade that has an angle on it, moves more air. So you can buy these wooden blades. There's 3 blades. They're probably about 52 inches long. Okay. And those things move air like you wouldn't believe.
Hey, Richard, I got a question for you, if you don't mind me asking. So I know, probably selling to an investor is not your best bet. However, would you be opposed to selling to an investor? I mean, knowing that they're trying to make profit on the property?
Well, tell me what you'd give me for a number. The only thing is, like I said, I ran my numbers, okay? And I gotta get 260 out of it to make myself whole.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't want to give you a number because you probably curse me out and hang up on me, because I would be nowhere near 260 because it wouldn't really make.
I get it. Listen, I get it. Listen, if you want to, you look at the Edgefield area down here. If you want to be in this area, it's an up and coming area.
Mm.
Aiken got oversold, overbought, and now it's too busy. Okay, St. Augustine, the same thing. This, that, they promoted it, became same thing. Overbought, oversold, too busy.
Well, my real question is, and this has nothing to do with your house, but for a $150,000 investment, what do you think would be fair profit wise? Like if you put $150,000 into something, what would you expect to make out of that?
If I put 150 into it?
Yeah, if you put 150 into it as an investment or for a property, how much?
You talking all in? You talking all in? 150?
Yeah, all in 150.
Okay. If I was all in 150, I would want, depending on what I put in there, that's everything. All your costs up to date, 150?
Yep, you paid your closing costs, you did your rehab, you bought the property, you're 150 in, and how much profit would you want to make?
I think, depending on the market and the way the pricing is right now, minimum 2.25. Minimum
2.25. Okay.
2.25. Yep. And that's a very fair price, extremely fair price. But remember, in sales, and I've been in sales for a long time, it all comes down to features and benefits. Nobody knows how to sell that way in. If you know how to sell features and benefits of what you're selling, you'll do very well.
Okay. Well,
you'll do very well.
Well,
and, all this, like I said, the investment I made in the home structurally will pay whoever moves into it back.
Definitely. This one, I'm sorry to cut you short, Rich, but this one is definitely owner occupant, man. I would either keep going how you're going, or I list it with a realtor. And these website forms that you do fill out, you can get a lot of guys like me calling who's going to need it you know, for a lot less. So
Yeah.
I would just do it that way. And if anything changes, hopefully you give me a call back and you know, we can work it out. Probably 2 or 3 week cash offer. But other
Listen.
than that, you know.
Enjoy. Listen, I understand. I get it. My son owns 6 houses in a town called Springfield, Massachusetts. Okay, and he did the same thing. But I'll tell you, back then when he was getting them, you could get them for like 50 to 75,000 with a brand new roof on it.
Mm.
And I'm talking some nice homes. So he took the smaller ones and he flipped them into rentals, and he sold the 2 larger ones. So. But you know, like I said, every market's different too. But my thing is content always sells, but you got to show them. But the thing is, pay me now or pay me later. Right now, energy efficiency, top of the line, and sell that.
Gotcha.
Cost you this much less.
Well, I tell you what, Rich, you know what, on this property, man, I wish you the best. I hope that you can list it, you know, for pretty high and you come out with that 260. Sorry I wasn't your guy, but if anything changes, you give me a call back, okay?
Listen, that's great. I enjoyed our conversation, and there's not too many people I can talk with that get it today. Because you know what? Half the people out there are brain dead. They don't know up or down. All they're doing is they're buying HGTV housing and finishes. That's all they're buying. It's like, you know what I'm trying to say? How long does that go? Okay.
Exactly.
It's the endurance. How long it's gonna last. That's what you're gonna get.
Yep. You know, and I got another Richard I have to call now. Funny enough. So all right, I appreciate you, man.
All right, good luck. Have a great day.
Right, you too. Bye.
Yes.
Yo, Jamil, you want to call?
No.
I sent out a contract, but I don't know. I feel good on a number for sure, but I just don't feel good about who I'm sending it to.
Why do you say that? Yeah.
Because it's her and her mother that both own it, and her and her mom are going back and forth. So she's probably going to sign it, but I know down the line I'm going to need the mother's signature. And it just doesn't sound like they're on the same page.
Why do you feel like the mom wouldn't be on the same page?
I guess the daughter got kicked out. I don't know why. She just basically said they were kind of bumping heads, and she wants to sell it. She's not sure if her mom wants to sell it, but they're both owners. So I didn't know what to do. Knowing me, I'm a shooter, so I'm a send it anyway. But I know that's an uphill battle.
So, I mean, you got 2 options. Option A, get the mom's info, get her side of the story, and then, you know, get her to sign. Option B, buy just the daughter's interest in the property, and then close on the daughter's interest, and then go after the mother after the fact.
So the thing is,
you're gonna.
The thing is, you can probably sell it for about 150, but it's going to need at least like 30 to 40 in work. So and the contract price is at 50. So that kind of has to be all in. Like I don't know how they're gonna do it, but I couldn't offer her mother anything on top of that 50. besides maybe 10,000. So
So the 50 that you sent the contract out for was just for the daughter?
no, it was for both of them, but I told her that I was going to need her mother's signature, but I would just take her signature for now to get the ball rolling. But no, that 50 is, I told her I don't know how they're gonna split it or what they gotta do, but you know, that's my offer. And she wanted 150 for it. So I thought it was a real good contract price, but I'm not sure about everything else.
I mean, at least you shot, but
Yeah. No.
you, like you said, you're gonna need that mom's signature. Otherwise, the one contract at 50, just the daughter's signature is useless unless you buy just her portion of the what's it called of the
But
thing.
could you even wholesale one portion of a property? I mean, what good does that do you?
That's what I did with Claude.
You can do that?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. I wonder I'm gonna have to talk to Claude to see what's the advantage of one doing that. You know,
You gotta buy dirt cheap though. When I say dirt cheap, I'm talking less than 5 cents on the dollar.
Can I drop the address in the chat? Maybe you could just, I mean, I don't think I probably need, if it was that, I would have to call her back and we can do that, but I probably have to go cheaper.
Way cheaper. So when you do something like that, you're not gonna go off of ARV, you're gonna go off of CMV. Do you know what CMV is?
No, because the only comp I'm seeing is, well, let me look at it again before I misspeak.
Well, just for simple math, let's say CMV is 100,000. That means 100,000 divided by 2, just the daughter's equity is 50,000. You're gonna want to buy her equity for at most 5 cents on the dollar, because you're gonna assign it to Claude for between like 7 and 9 cents on the dollar.
Mm-hmm.
So 0.05. The most you can give her is like $2,500.
Okay.
And then Claude will give you like another 3-4 grand.
So I don't know what the only comp I'm seeing, I mean, they look identical, but this one kind of has some old, I don't know, man. I really need some help because I don't think this is an ARV comp, but it's not like I mean, it might be an ARV comp.
I mean, I don't like to talk condition with sellers, but worst case scenario, you could always just say, hey, I'm going to this address. Do you think your house looks better or worse?
Yeah, but I'm still confused because the house they kind of look similar to each other. Like they look pretty much the same, but I guess my thing is I know that hers is gonna need some fixings to the roof. I know that. So the CMV for this one would be lower than the CMV for the other one because one of them roof is intact. I mean, the roof is not cooked on this one, but I just did 40K to be safe. I don't know.
Let's see.
It's just tough because the only comp I'm seeing, they look kind of identical, but I know ours needs a roof.
Well, I mean, I would say this 150 is pretty much ARV.
Yeah.
The one at 154, like you said.
And ours looks quite similar to it. I mean, other one probably a bit better.
Go ahead. Sorry.
Oh, no, you go ahead.
I was going to say that one that sold for 154 is an extra half bath, and the lot's twice as big.
As I was my primary residence,
True.
then I to a different home. I bought a different home nearby, and I gave this property as I rented it out.
Oh,
So the tenants are there, been living there since 4 years now.
I mean, I would just offer $500. What is she trying to sell for?
Next year, July.
500.
Yeah.
Yeah, I charge up to like 3,000.
I mean, what is she trying to sell for?
I mean, I had her at 50 for the whole house. I thought
Yeah, but
my goal was to
she
get her
doesn't-
and her mother to sign, and the end buyer could use it as a rental.
Yeah, I mean, that's entirely a possibility if you can get the mother on board. But assuming the mom doesn't get on, yeah, I would suggest going with that first. But if for whatever reason the mom doesn't get on board, then you're gonna have to go with the partition sale.
Okay.
But why is the daughter trying to get out of the situation?
Okay. Yeah, I guess the daughter's just trying to get out because she got kicked out and she has rights to the property.
Oh, she's just trying to fuck her mom over.
I mean,
Is what
not
I'm-
necessarily though, because I mean, if you got kicked out of a property that you own, it's kind of like, what do I do? Like, I don't know.
She's probably no answer, but why did she get kicked out?
It's a great question.
Because if it's for some extracurricular activities, she over here, using drugs or whatever the case may be. $500.
I'm not gonna say this. She did. I ain't gonna say she sounded like it, but she had she did kind of sound like it, man. I'm just gonna say it. Yeah, she did. She did.
$750 go a long way.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm gonna just kind of see it through and then like pivot to what you said. Because I mean, if that's the case, she'll probably take 10,000. I don't know if she take 500 though. I might have to get Jamil to call her and talk and offer her that. What about the one from yesterday?
I called this morning, sent a text, and then called again when I started calling. I didn't get any response. What I should have did in hindsight, because you heard them, they were like fully on board. Like the daughter, actually you didn't, you jumped off, but daughter over the contract. There's no questions about that. But she's like, I gotta talk to my realtor because I already signed the listing agreement, and I don't want him to feel like I'm going around him or whatever the case may be.
Mm-hmm.
What I should have did was put like a 24-hour contingency for the realtor to be able to reach out to me or something like that, so that it's like we can still get something inked and get the ball rolling, and then put urgency on it that the realtor would have to call me. So the realtor hasn't called me, and then they haven't called me.
I would just edit the contract, resend it, and then try to hit them from a different number. That's what I would do. Because I mean, once they answer, I mean, they want to sign, bro. I know they do. It's a lot going on. Two different wholesalers failed before them. They want to sign them, and they want out for sure. Because I mean, if you get in contact with them, I think that's a contract.
I agree. I just should have. I should have thought of that yesterday, putting that contingency in there, so that the realtor could reach out to me.
Yeah. What would you do in a situation where you have a seller who wants to go with you? It's a killer deal too. It's just two different houses, but her son had some medical troubles and was in and out the hospital. So she's cleaning up her mother belongings outside of the two houses as well. I don't want to be bothersome, or like she's going through a lot right now. Like how often would you be contacting that seller?
you already got the verbal on the sale?
Yeah, so she wanted like 160 a pop for each house, and then I ran it through the comp portal and everything. They said we wanted at like 190 for both, so that's like 100 for 190 for the other. So I basically broke it down to her, and she just respected the fact that I submitted it to him beforehand and then price drop her, like getting contract and then try to price drop her. So she told me I'm the only investor number she has saved, and she want to go with me. But since then, her son has been in and out the hospital. She's been going through a lot, and I don't know. I gotta obviously be, I don't want to contact her every second, So I don't know. I contact her once a week, once every 2 weeks, give it a month, or what do I do?
I mean, I wouldn't go more than like once a week if she's ready to go. But I would question why she didn't want to go with you last time you were on the phone with her, since she already had said, yeah, we're good to go.
Cleaning up. So her mother passed at 2 inherited properties. She wants to go through all of her mother's belongings in each house. She said it's like a whole bunch of stuff, and she said she don't want to throw everything out. She want to look at everything one at a time. And she said this process with her son has been slowing her down from, because when I talked to her, she was inside the house going through her mother's belongings, and she sent me pictures of both of the properties and everything. And right after that is when everything with her son started happening. So she said she didn't want to sign yet. I mean, this her words. She said she didn't want to sign yet because she don't know how long it's gonna take her to go through all the belongings. So I don't know.
So why not just put a contingency in other agreements that says closing date may change due to seller's ability to clean out properties or whatever the case may be.
I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try it next phone call. I just trying to make sure I do it right. Don't want to lose a deal by, asking about houses where her son could be, in the ICU or something crazy. So
yeah. Well, I'm just saying I would have said that on the last call.
Yeah.
Just to get something inked and get the process started. But at this point, probably so maybe I'd rather me.
I think you breaking up.
Not aggressive enough.
I think you broke up.
That's how I look.
Your connection.
I was saying me personally. Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on with this Wi-Fi right now. I was saying me personally, I'd rather lose a deal for being too aggressive than not aggressive enough.
That's true. I think I'll contact her this week and really push, because we've been texting a lot. I think I actually call her and see what's going on with her son. And then after that, try to see, if we can figure something out. Because the 2 houses out in, like, I think it's near Dallas. For that, it's a good deal.
Hi. If you record your name and reason for calling, I'll see if this person is available.
My name is Mark. I'm buying your house. Yeah, I think that's a good game plan.
Thanks. Please stay
Isaiah,
on the line.
do you want to unmute since you got a call?
Hi. If you record your name and reason for calling, I'll see if this person is available.
Mark, I want to see if I'm buying your house.
Thanks, Mark. Please stay on the line. I'm sorry, this person is not available. If you would like to leave an additional message, please reply after the tone.
Hey, Roger. It's Mark. Give me a call back.
And you, correct me if I'm wrong, you bought this back in 2020, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I mean, how much once you pay off the mortgage, Uday, like, I guess how much are you trying to get in your pocket once you pay off the mortgage? Like, do you need like $100,000 in your pocket in order to go put a down payment on the next property, or what are you trying to do?
I don't know the maximum amount possible, right? Because the more I pay in the next property, the less interest I pay there.
Yeah. Yeah. So, I mean, and that's what I'm trying to get at. So, like, is $100,000 like, because that's if you buy a $700,000 property, right? That's like, I mean, what's that's like 1/7 of the purchase price. Is that kind of what you're trying to do? I'm just trying to make sure I can structure an offer that would make sense for you.
No, you're indirectly asking me what's a good price for the property.
Yeah, I'm just trying to understand on how I can best help you is basically what I'm saying.
I don't know. I mean, just send me an offer and see if it's reasonable.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like you have an idea of what's reasonable. Like, what's reasonable for you, I guess, Uday, is what I'm trying to get at.
So you see the Redfin estimates or like Zillow estimates, right?
I'm sorry, what?
So you see the Redfin or Zillow estimates for the property?
Yes, I was just there. Give me. Hold on. Yeah, and that's why I was starting our conversation out like, because the Zestimate is like $795, and that's why I was starting out like, as an investor, I can't pay market value, right? Because if I paid market value, I'd just go on Zillow all day and buy properties that way. In order for it to make sense for an investor like me, I need a below market value so that I can add value to it. You know what I'm saying? Now I have another way to where it maximizes the amount of money that I can put in your pocket, but it's still going to come at, it's still going to be less than what you don't go in the hassle route of having to deal with the realtor and everything like that.
So in percentages, like how much far off from the estimated price it would be?
I mean,
on average?
For me to take the headache off to where you don't have to worry about the hassle of dealing with the realtor, all the showings and everything like that, and I'll just take, and like you don't have to worry about it just sitting on market for the next 6 months. So what I would do is I would do it where I'd market the property for you, and then I'd take a little bit of a fee, and then we'd get this thing done in the next two months to 60 to 90 days, and then you'd have the cash in your pocket.
I mean, like, would you list it or something? Like, are you a realtor or something?
I would market it because in order to make sure that, because what I do is I have a vast amount of investors who will be willing to pay a lot more than what I'm willing to pay. Because if I pay you cash, I'm going to have to lowball you, and it's not going to make sense for you. But I have a vast amount of investors, of an investor network who's willing to pay a lot more than me, and then I just market it to them to where they'll take it off, and then I get you the max amount of money that you can get with dealing, because I'll deal with all the hassle of dealing with the realtor, of dealing with the showings, and dealing with all of that. I'll take on all that hassle, and I'll do that for you. I would just add a little bit of fee on my end to do all that. Because I'm more than willing to take the hassle off of you, and then do all that stuff for you, and get you the max amount of money that you can get.
So through this route, how much do people usually get? Like, how much percentage less than?
I'm sorry, what?
If you do it through this route, how much percentage less than selling price on like average we land at?
What do you mean?
I mean, like, if we do it this the way that we mentioned, like, will I get the selling price that we see on Zillow, or do we get like 10% less, 20% less on an average?
You're gonna get about 20% less, basically, because what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna handle all the closing costs. I'm gonna handle the realtor fees and everything like that. I'm gonna do all that, and then I tack on a fee because I'm in charge of doing all that stuff, because I take on the headache of dealing with the tenant, and everything like that.
Okay. So let me think about this option.
Yeah, and I can certainly understand, Uday. I mean, what I can do is I can send you over an agreement for you and your wife to take a look at, because, like I said, this is honestly going to be the best way for you to maximize your money and not have to deal with because I know you said that you didn't want to deal with the hassle because it's too much time and energy to deal with the realtor yourself and do everything. And that's kind of why I want to deal with all that. Because what I do, it sounds like you're familiar with it, Uday, is that realtors are good for two things. They're good at sticking a huge price tag on the front of your yard because they want to get the most amount of commission that they can get. And two, they're good at spending time doing TikTok dances and making their money that way, because unfortunately they're not too good at selling properties, right? So basically, I do all the legwork, and then you just sit back, and in the next 60 to 90 days, you collect a check to where you didn't have to do anything, really anything for it.
Okay. Yes. Send me the agreement and review.
Okay. Yeah, I'll send it over to you. Do you want a number of a number of where I would probably need to be at, or how do you?
Yeah.
Because basically,
Yeah, some estimated value would be good.
okay, yeah, because basically what I do, Uday, is I price if I do something like this, where I market it for you and I do everything like that. I list the property, or I market the property at a number that's going to sell in the next 60, 90 days, because ultimately for something like this, I don't get paid until the property sells, and you don't get paid until the property sells, right? So I want to market it at a number that's going to sell in the next 60 to 90 days, so that I can get all the funding partners in there. Because like I said, I'm looking to get people and other investors, sometimes retail buyers, obviously retail buyers in there, and that are going to spend a lot more. But I still need to market it at a price that they're still going to pay, so that we can get this done in 60 to 90 days.
Okay. Okay, yeah, I understand.
Okay, so how about this, Uday? How about, let me do this real quick. Is your, because in order for me to do this, because your wife is on title, right?
Yeah.
So I would send over the agreement to both you and your wife in case you guys want to move forward. Is your email uday211090@gmail.com?
Yeah.
And then what's your wife's email, if you don't mind me asking?
I can spell it out for you. It's D for Delta, India, Victor.
I'm sorry. So can you repeat that? I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's D for Delta.
D for Delta.
Indigo.
Indigo.
Victor.
Victor.
Yankees.
Alpha.
Dot. L for lock. Yeah, Indigo. Oh, sorry. Cut the Indigo part. L for lock.
A for alpha.
T for Tom.
T for Tom.
Henry Alpha 56@gmail.com.
All right. Let me just make sure I have this. So it's D as H as in happy. That over to you. Just to let you know, though. Just to let you know, Uday, before I send it over, if the number, in order for me to have this make sense to where it's going to sell in the next, in the next 60 to 90 days, usually I can sell it in the next 60 days to where you get your money ASAP. In order for this to sell in the next, 60 days or so, the number would be like 640.
Okay.
I mean, is that a number that you can work with?
Okay, let me talk to my spouse and get back.
Okay, no worries, Uday. Just so that I'm more prepared, because let me just do this. When can I get back in contact with you and your spouse? Because I'd love to have a conversation with the both of you as well.
Yeah, maybe like this week.
End of this okay. I usually don't like to do anything more than 48 hours out. Can I give you a call like tomorrow around like this time?
At 5 p.m.
Yeah, about 5 p.m. Yep.
Sure. Okay.
Okay. Let me just because I'm gonna put this in my. I'm gonna send a Calendly invite to you real quick. I'm gonna set it for yeah. I'll set it for 5 p.m. Is there any reason at all you wouldn't be able to talk at like you and your wife wouldn't be able to talk at like 5 p.m. tomorrow?
No, firstly I'll have to talk to her about this process, and yeah, I'll let you know.
Okay, I totally understand your day, and just to make sure I'm more prepared for our call tomorrow. At what will you and her be discussing? Again, just so I'm more prepared for our next call.
Yeah, whether if the numbers make sense for us.
Yeah. Okay. Just when you say the numbers make sense, are you talking about because you're trying to put a decent down payment on your next property?
Yeah.
Okay, that totally makes sense, Uday. Okay, well, what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna send this Calendly invite over. I'll send you over an agreement as well for you and your wife to take a look at. I look forward to talking to you and your wife tomorrow around 5 p.m. Uday.
Okay, sounds good.
All right, thank you, Uday. Bye. Anyone on a call?
I'm not. Mike, are you on a call?
You might be on a call. Hey, Aaron, how you doing?
Good.
Hey, I might have have you ever done a novation in Washington?
In Washington, have we done a novation in Washington? Like Washington, D.C. or Washington State?
Washington State.
No, I have not.
Okay.
I mean, it doesn't really make a difference.
Yeah, I was just wondering because with this whole New York deal, like what they require, I'm just wondering if like Washington require, because I know Washington is like a heavy liberal state too, so I don't know what kind of regulations they have.
Freaking libs. I don't know. It doesn't matter. Like even if we have to pay money on Waffle, we're still gonna do it. But like that's not gonna kill the deal if we have to spend money to get it done, especially if it's a really good deal.
Yeah, dude. I mean, I don't know because I had a good conversation with this guy because he just doesn't want to deal with a realtor and everything. He doesn't want to deal with the hassle of that.
Yeah.
But I was just straight up with him. I was like, yeah, I mean, you can make more money going the realtor route, but I can do like a novation thing for you to where you're going to get the max amount of money. You're just going to still have to take a haircut. And do you mind taking a look at this thing for me just real quick?
Sure. Hold on 1 second. Just extra shot. Did you still want to sell? Okay, I'm ready.
Okay, the property's address is 5808.
Well, Isaiah, I muted you. Just keep in mind when you're using information to, I'm going to unmute you.
Sorry.
You're good.
It's, and then Everett, Washington.
Washington is WA, right?
Yeah, WA.
Alright, I'm looking it up right now. Right. Let's see here. Okay. Looks like a beautiful house. Love the countertops. Recessed lighting. Darker wood, which is a little bit older, but surprisingly still looks good. I mean, this property is in fantastic condition. Obviously, there's like little hints of outdated things, but just fantastic condition. Tool shed in the back. Yeah. Okay. All right. So let's underwrite. Great neighborhood. I'm not even gonna drive the neighborhood because just looking at the house, I already know it's a great neighborhood. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Boom. All right, so we are a 1,572 square foot property on a quarter-acre lot. 3, 2.5 bath. Boom, boom, boom. All right, and so we're built in 1987. Holy Lord. Yeah, this is a fantastic neighborhood. This one sold for $740. Let's see the condition that it was in to sell for $740.
It's honestly a little worse. It looks like a little worse condition than our property. Just a little bit worse. It's not, but.
Yeah, definitely a little bit worse. Funny thing is, I guess it's like, it's definitely like less of a property. There's no recessed lighting. Formica countertops. White microwave. They have vents in the floor. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely lesser condition than us. Plus it's smaller. Oh no, it's actually about 100 square feet bigger, smaller lot, 2 years younger. So 740. I see another one that sold for $819. Let's see the condition of this one. This one looks a little bit closer to what ours looks like. They do have white countertops. This one looks similar condition to us, and it sold for $819. And doesn't say how many days. Let's look at MLS details to see. Let's look at the MLS details on this one.
Where do you go to look at MLS details?
On PropStream, there's literally a tab that's called MLS details.
Okay.
And then what I'm going to do on MLS details is I'm going to scroll down to days on market, and I'm going to see that it went pending after 5 days on market. Holy fudge house. Yeah. Well, all right. That is a good sign. Average days on market here, 20 days on market, 61 days on market, 37 days on market, 31 days on market, 63 days on market, 31 days on market, 43, 31, 29, 34, 27. I mean, it's just an incredible market, great neighborhood. I'm going to say ARV is 890. I'm looking at this one. This one sold for 890 in 31 days. But let me just look at the condition really quick.
What address is that?
Yeah, this one looks a whole lot more ARV-ish. And this is 14906 55th Drive, Southeast. I'm gonna say that's ARV 890.
Okay.
And at this price point, it's such a great location that so your as is unrenovated properties built in 1989 are gonna sell for around the 730 range. That's what I'm seeing. I see one for 730, one for 740, one for 730, one for 750. These are properties that are not renovated. They were built in 1988, 1989, 1993, 1987. So your run-of-the-mill properties are gonna go for bottom dollar is 730. Your as-is are gonna go, or your clean as-is are gonna go for between 820 and 850. And then your relatively renovated ones, are gonna go for high eights.
Well, there's this one property, 14917 58th Drive, that sold for 970,000 last month.
I don't see that.
I'm on Batch Leads, and on Zillow, I see that it sold for $970,000 on.
PropStream doesn't update that quickly, so.
Oh, no, sorry, not last month. It sold in April.
Let me go to Zillow and type it in here.
Yeah, it's 14917 58th Drive. Oh, sorry. I'm going to mute.
Please leave your message for Sharon Evers. Sorry, mailbox is full.
Come on, Sharon. What are you doing? What's that song called?
Thank you for calling.
No way.
Thank you for. Thank you for. Thank you for calling. I'm away from my phone at this time. Please leave a.
I'm just having. I'm tripping. This is why you should have a CRM, folks. I gotta call these property leads. And it's already 8:20. Anybody on the call? The realtor said, no, don't do that. Oh, boy. Mike, this is your lead. Hey, what's going on, Mike? Hey, I just got your text, said the realtor said don't do that. Did they say anything specific or?
They say it feels like y'all gonna run the party. Cause he said that's what they said. He said they'll come out, get the property, work everything, and then they can get back and they'll be like, oh, well, we don't want to do this, but they're trying to make a huge profit off the house. So he was like, you gonna wind up with like 15, 220, something like that for the house per quarter.
Why would I go out there and then try to price drop you?
He said,
So
for my house. So that please. Like they call me like, oh, coming by, and come out with them out here, and walk the property, and then they go, oh, they're still good in the neighborhood. Okay, they close out the price. Well, out the price, I don't buy their own house. Like, it did.
that's what I'm asking too. How would I drop the price? I don't get it. I mean, that's not necessarily an issue at all for me. What I could do is I could just put in the agreement, which it already says it in there, but I'll just put it in there again, that we won't come back and renegotiate. And if we do renegotiate, then you can just tear the contract up. So, I mean, I can pull up the agreement and show you where it says that, but like I said, I have no problem with adding that into there again, that there won't be any renegotiations. And if for whatever reason we say we need to be at a lower price, you could say no and then tear the contract up. It would become null and void. Does that make sense? That makes sense?
They make a lot of stuff.
Okay. So I can send that over to you. Was there any other questions, concerns, anything like that?
Well, no.
Okay. So let's see here. Give me 1 second so I can write it up officially, read it over to you, make sure you like the way it's worded, and then I'll get it sent over to you as soon as my account decides to log in. There it goes. Or should I call you back in like 2 minutes?
Yeah.
All right, I'll call you back in 2 minutes.
All right, thank you.
Thank you. Damn realtors trying to ruin it. Mike, did you hear that? Are you on a call? Tamika, Go Far Investments, 345. Edit and resend. No, what are you doing? Can somebody unmute? Because I just got to write up this contract.
And know that.
Mhm.
So if they're going to do something, they're going to be on TV, and not just TV, but they got monitors on both ends of the street and mounted up on the building.
Wow.
See, I got selling points that other people don't have. Now, people that live down a couple of blocks, Grand Avenue, they don't have that. They don't have businesses around them. I got businesses around me. I got Morgan School of Driving right across the street that I used to work for, and I also drove bus for the city for 37 years.
Mhm.
And I wanted to live close to my job. I could sell this to a bus driver for probably $250 because they can make money on it. The place pays for itself.
How are they gonna make money?
Well, figure this. You live here, you work at the transit company, you got 2 apartments rented for $1,300 a piece. Your mortgage payment is $2,200. You're getting $300 a month to live there while you're working at the transit company, and you can keep this as a place when you work a split shift. Maybe you live out in the suburbs, you come here, you stay in your place during the off hours, go back to work, and then go home at night.
Gotcha. So you saying 1,300 a pop. So you said I get 2,600 for rent here.
Oh yeah, easy.
Okay.
Easy.
I mean, even then though, I would be. I mean, did you
I
look
got
up
nice apartments.
61?
I mean, if the whole place was rented out, you got 3 bedrooms in the carriage house, plus 2-car garage, plus workshop and laundry room. And upstairs, you got 3 bedrooms and a laundry room, kitchen, living room. And downstairs, you got 2 bedrooms, dining room, living room, kitchen. I mean, if you can't make money here, you won't make money anywhere. I've had this place rented for 50 years. I've never had a vacancy. In fact, the guy downstairs has been here 15 years. And the girls upstairs have been there for 4 years now, 4.5.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So, I mean, you know,
well, let's
it's
see.
a nice neighborhood. There's nothing across the street from me.
Yeah.
If you look at it on, you know, on whatever you look it up on.
Uh-huh.
Nothing across the street. All the neighbors have been old-time neighbors here. All the people been here for a long time. And they're not going anywhere because they know they got it made. But this is a unique place. You can't do this anymore. Have a carriage house. And I got a permit. It was done by permit in 1948.
So you said 250, right? I mean, how much? I mean, I guess how would you come up? How did you come up with 250?
Because that's what I want. I know that this place will make money for somebody, but it's got to be. It can't be an investor. I don't think an investor would want to, you know, couple up $250,000 on a place.
That'd be the only person. type of person that'll buy it from you though, because owner occupant, when an investor would be someone who's buying it looking to make money on it.
Well, I'm looking at this. Is you've got foreign nationals moving here all the time.
Uh-huh.
Now, I haven't advertised this at all. But the way I'd advertise it is keep your family together. 8 bedrooms, $250,000. Now, some of these people, $250, they got $1 million. What do they care? But they like to live in a city with the other people.
I mean, so if I had a guy that could do the 250, I mean, would you care going through me? I mean, because you said you don't like middleman, but
well,
that's what
if
I
you
am.
had somebody that would go to 250, yeah, I'd go through you.
Okay.
Yeah, but I mean, it's got to be a unique person. Usually people from, well, I don't want to name any countries, but put it this way, the Middle East and places like that, it's a bad, they don't bat an eyelash to spend that kind of money.
Mm-hmm.
They pay $500,000 for a car. And they got 2-car garage here. And they're in the city, and that's where they like to live. I'm not worried about it. I am not pressured to sell at all. And if I don't sell and I croak, my family's got it. And they'll be collecting money on it for the rest of their lives.
Mm-hmm. Well, I wanna obviously work a deal out. I mean, I don't want to leave any deals on the table, but I'm just hoping we can.
That's the deal. It's $250, and I mean, I know what I got, and that's why I'm not pressured. I get people wanting to sell it for me all the time.
And what were they going to sell it for?
$250.
Yeah,
that's my price. I'm not coming off the $250 because I see what the houses are going for on this side of the city, and the prices are going up all the time.
And what are they going for?
Well, next door, like I said, $165,000, and it's only 3 bedrooms and 2 apartments. Here I got 8 bedrooms and 3 apartments and no garage, and I got a beautiful garage with a workshop connected to it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, he's asking $165. Sure, they renovated the whole place, but it's just one driveway, no backyard to park in, no garages back there or anything. I got a whole backyard.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, I know what I got. I was in real estate for a long time.
I mean,
and
did you look at 390 Hayward Avenue or?
Remember what I said. Anything beyond that area and down that area, the prices are a lot lower by at least 25 to 50%. Because there's trouble. There's trouble down there. Once you get, there's a church on the end of my street. Once you get, well, not on the end of my street, but the end of where it intersects with, well, I forgot the name of the street down there. Chamberlain intersects with a street, and there's a church on that corner. That's a dividing line right there.
I got you, but every duplex, every multifamily can't be just, it's in a worse location, so it's not a good comp. I mean, this is how every investor is going to comp. They're going to look at all the duplexes and all the multifamilies that sold near you, and that's how they're going to comp. I mean, all of this is within a mile radius of. I mean, actually, it's in a half a mile radius of you. So I mean, it wouldn't. I mean, the prices will fluctuate.
Have you looked at this online at all?
Yep, I'm looking at it now.
What do you think is across the street? What do you think is across the street?
You tell me.
The transit company where you got a $2,000 a week job. Somebody that buys this place will be right on top of their job. $2,000 a week job. And if it's 3 bus drivers, you got $6,000 coming in a week.
I got you, but
no commuting.
You gotta be to work I said it's not so much about the location. I know yours is in a great location. I just want you to look at the condition of the house and compare it to yours.
The condition is not as important as location.
I don't know. As an investor, it is.
Now the guy that bought the house next door to renovate it.
If you would like to leave an additional message,
$67,000 for a derelict house that they were hauling garbage out of there for a year. Every week they had a pile of garbage in front of the house. The whole house from top to bottom was filled with garbage. And I
Gotcha.
mean garbage.
Well, I tell you this. I would think that you would be better off listening to someone with a realtor, because you know us investors, we need it at a discount for it to make sense. And honestly, I would say that it's, you know, probably lower twos is what you probably could list it with a realtor for. I don't know
If
about
I listen
250.
with a realtor, I gotta show it. I got people
Your
coming
name and
in.
reason for calling. We'll see if this
I
person is
want
available.
somebody that knows what
Mark,
they
I
want,
want to know if I'm buying your house.
and they know what the setup is here and what the potential is, and they don't pay an eyelash on spending 250
Stay on the
grand.
line.
I got you, and
I don't want to go through the routine. I had a real estate license. I know what it is to try and move a piece of property, especially when it's overpriced.
Well, James, basically what I'm saying is if you want 250, that's the only way that you're going to get it.
Your name
I'm
and reason
looking
for
at
calling. We'll see if this
comps.
person is
I did
available.
everything I possibly can
Mark,
to
I'm buying
try
your
to wrap
house.
my head around the 250. I mean, you're not far off, but
I'm selling
not-
a
Please
for a
stay on the
cash
line.
offer. For a
I'm
cash
selling a
offer, we would
location.
be, you know, we couldn't get your market value. You know, we're an investor, so
Well, that's why it's not sold yet, because I'm not. Well, I just told you that if it doesn't sell, I don't
Record your
care.
name and reason for
I
calling.
got a
We'll see
family
if this person is
that
available.
would
Bro,
benefit
just
from
let me know if
having
it's
this
selling.
place. They'd have a steady income for the rest of their lives.
yep. So what I would do honestly is I would just keep it, and if you change your
Please
mind,
stay
I
on
would
the
just
line.
give me a call
Well,
back.
that's the thing. If somebody gives me 250, I'll let them have it because they got a business here.
Yep.
They got a business. They can make $3,000 a month on this place or more. 1,000. Now he wants 1,500. You know, when they hit a building across the street, you're not going to believe this. They had a 5-bedroom on the second and third
Hey,
floor.
Joseph, you there?
What do you think the rent was? $3,750 a month, and they got it.
Hey James, I gotta, you know, I understand
Hey,
what you're
Joseph, can you
saying.
hear me?
I gotta call some other sellers here, man.
Okay, yeah, go ahead. You call me, I rap a little bit, so you know what the deal is.
I appreciate you though, man. All right.
Thanks for calling, brother.
No
You have a
problem.
good one.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Was I muted this whole time?
You was unmuted for like the last couple of minutes, 2-3 minutes.
My fault.
Nah, you good. I ain't even hear nothing. But yeah, he said he wanted 250 for it, man. Doesn't make any sense to me.
No.
And he wasn't coming off of it. Then he said he's not gonna even sell it if he doesn't get it. And you know, one of those calls.
Yeah. That damn realtor's trying to kill this deal. Trying to fucking fish for reasons for your lead.
Oh, what is he talking about?
What is it, Tamika?
Yeah.
Because she was on board yesterday. Realtor, they just texted me back like 20 minutes ago and said the realtor said don't take it. I called them immediately. They're like, oh, they're gonna try to price drop you. I'm like, why would we try to price drop you? I don't know. That's just what investors do. They're gonna try to price drop you. All right, cool. I put in the agreement that if I try to price drop you, that we can terminate immediately. She's like, all right, cool. Are there any questions, concerns, anything like that other than that? No. All right. So I'm going to send this over. All right. Well, the realtor's about to call you.
Okay. And the realtor never called you?
The realtor yet. This was 10 minutes ago that they said the realtor is about to call me right now.
Yeah, I would just keep
hear
my
her
foot
text the
on the
realtor.
gas, and I would break it to him like this. I would say, hey, when you go through investors, where was the contract price? I mean, how much was the contract price? They're going to say 280. And you say, hey, well, I'm at 245. So me price dropping you probably is not going to happen. Now at 280, that's not a deal. I mean, they were going to have to price drop you. I don't know. You can word it how you want to word it, but I mean, I told them that before they went with the second guy for 280. I said, you literally just did 280. It didn't work. I mean, sometimes you just got to be, I'll be honest with you, man. I think you just shoot them as straight as possible. And if that doesn't work, it is what it is.
Yeah.
I mean, they went with 280 twice in a row.
Yeah, I should have dug more into the other offers. Why didn't I get to the closing table? Oh, they tried to price drop us. What did they try to price drop you to? 250. All right. Why didn't you go through with that? Oh, this is them right now. Hello.
Hi, Mark, it's
Yep.
Tamika.
Hey, what's going on, Tamika?
He said a contract here showing 345. Can you fix it and then send it back?
It's still showing what?
345.
Yeah, that's what we agreed to yesterday. I thought that you said the concern was me trying to price drop you.
Okay. All right, well, I'll tell you, he said that's what we're gonna do. And I thought it was a mistake, but okay. I'll let him know.
That's what we agreed to yesterday, right?
Yes. That's what you said, but I didn't hear it correct. I was like, oh, did he say something different? Okay. Okay, I'll let him know.
All right. Well, I mean, it sounds like we're in agreement. The realtor is kind of holding us up here. Is
Okay.
there's
Let me call you on my phone. I'm gonna get him on three-way. That way we can get this understood.
okay.
Okay. I'm gonna call you from my other number.
All right. I'll be here.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Damn realtors, bro. So he's bitching that I'm about to price drop him, and now he's bitching that I'm too low a price. So you want me to go up on price and then try to price drop her? Like, what are we talking
I'm not gonna lie,
about?
bro. You just gotta use what we know. As an investor, we have to make money. I mean, I'll just shoot them as straight as possible. We have to make money. We're an investor, so we're not going to be the highest offer. She wants it gone in 2 weeks. I mean, for the speed and convenience, it comes at a trade-off. Furthermore, the first two offers were at 280. I mean, you don't know that, but I mean, you can kind of get to that if you would like. But I mean, obviously, they're going to price drop. If you're a realtor and I'm an investor, we both know 280 is too close to the current market value, especially if you're covering closing costs as well. So, I mean, I don't know. I would just, if I were you, man, I just, if it work, it work. If it don't, it don't. But it's like they did 280 twice in a row. I mean, you thought it was gonna be different the second time. I mean,
Yeah.
it's, you know,
She didn't
and I don't
tell
even
me
know
that there was two deals at 280. She told me that there was one. So I could still use that.
Well, maybe
For sure.
maybe it was one. Maybe they told me something different. But I know I was talking to him. First one fell through at 280. The second one I had him at 230. And then the guy texted me and said, "Hey, you were at 230. I got another guy for 280. We just went with him. We signed with him." That's what guy told me. So I don't know if you were just kicking it to me or was it serious, but of course you got a price drop coming at 280. I mean, at 245, no. I mean, I think you'd be all right.
Yeah, I gotta get that damn realtor on the phone. Cause she's good. Unless she's lying to me, but she keeps saying, no, we're good. The realtor is telling me XYZ. So now hopefully when I get this realtor on the phone, I got a feeling he's gonna say, oh, 245 is way too low. And then go do
But
exactly
my
what he
biggest thing with when he says that is obviously you're a realtor, you're going to get them higher. That's not this. We're not going to debate you on that. We're investors. That person's a realtor. So if you say it's too low, yeah, it probably is too low in your world because you're then again a realtor. If somebody
Yeah.
if you give somebody $245,000, I think it's fair to say you want at least 40K back for your investment.
Yeah.
Because if I give somebody $250,000, I will want some money back for it. So I would just kind of just shoot them straight, like. But I'm gonna make these other calls. I'm gonna make 2 more calls. I got to hop off.
Please leave your message. Please leave your message. Please leave your message. Your call has been forwarded to Your call has been forwarded to voicemail.
Damn realtors, bro, trying to blow up all my deals.
Nah, you good, brother. What they gonna do now is I mean, she wants to make money, bro. The same way we trying to make a profit, she wants to make profit. So right now, she's bringing up different arguments to use against you. I mean, that's what's going on.
I really
She
don't
is.
feel like it's her though. Do
You
you?
don't think so?
I feel like
With
it's
the
that damn
realtor?
realtor.
Sorry.
That's what I'm saying. A realtor is bringing up arguments against you, I think, unless they get on the phone and just say, "Hey, we're good," you know. But
Yeah. What I'm
because
about
that's
to
how
do
you
is be like, hey, listen, how long have you been trying to sell this place for her? Oh, 3 months. Well, how long? How old did you get this? How old is this lead?
like 3-4 weeks old. I don't think they listed
The
it before
mailbox
though.
is
All right, that's not as bad.
Yeah, I don't
I
think
was
they
about to
listed
say
it
that. Like,
before.
you've been trying to sell this property for her for 2 months, 3 months. I'm telling her I can get this done. She already told me that you bought a investor to her that fell through, obviously because of price. That's where the price is, where it needs to be. I can get this done for her.
Yeah,
We're
280
offering
is
two different
terrible.
solutions. You're offering price.
Yeah,
Yeah.
280 is not going to get it done. She said that she already was ready to move and everything. I mean, I think it'll be in her best interest to get out, quicker rather than later. Seems like her mind is made up, you know.
Yeah. She was already moving out when I spoke with her. What was that, yesterday?
Yeah. For somebody already moving out, I mean, do they really want to wait 3 months?
Yeah.
Actually, I think that was my last call because my next one, was a comp portal one, but they didn't look at the pictures I sent. It's messing me up.
Cell phone. Please leave me a detailed message.
No, I gotta head out for the night, guys. I appreciate it.
All right, I see. Done too, Mike?
Yeah, probably. I'm just I had a property. The guy wants 300 for it, but comp portal is coming back at 230, but they're saying their offer probably can go up with pictures.
Please leave me a detailed.
But I submitted pictures to him. A lot of pictures. So
Well, to be honest with you, I'm probably gonna call it early tonight too, after I get off the phone with that realtor. Because if I can get that locked up, then I gotta send a letter to that Ohio deal from like months ago, where the dude got locked up on me. I couldn't get a hold of him.
That's crazy.
Cassie said send him a letter to see if he's still interested. Because that was a deal all day. It was a 10K fee.
Yeah, those are the worst, man. When you know you got a deal, it's just something goes on that alters it.
Yeah. So I'll probably use it to my advantage to try to get it for even cheaper. Be like, hey, we'll handle the moving for you. I'll get it into a storage unit for you. Pay for 6 months of storage. But instead of 65, I need to be at 40.
Yeah. Hey, I got a deal similar to that, but I don't know why you were on. Somebody was on the phone. I was on mute. It's a guy in Illinois. He has like a 115 ARV, and I had him at 50K. I put 15K for repairs, and I had a 1,200 rent rate, which would make it a 1.54 with a 10K fee. But he was ready to go. But he said he's not really with all the online stuff. He wants somebody to meet him in person. So I was like, should I get like a team member or somebody on the map to meet them, or should I really push for the contract sign first? Or
I wouldn't fight them on it. I would either send a TU member or a mobile notary. A mobile notary, when I've used them, I think one was like $100 for a signed contract and pictures of the property. And she dropped the key. She went to the seller, picked up the key, got the signed contract, went to the property, dropped the key off, and took the pictures for me for like $130 or something like that. And then the other one was 4 signed contracts from the same seller for like 70 or something like that. So if you're confident it's a deal, $100 at most to go get a signed contract. If you can't get a TU member to go for free, I mean, I would do that all day.
I guess I got to do that tonight. Send them an email and stuff, and try to get that done tonight. PO, where is that in Illinois? Oh, that's in the middle.
It's a damn realtor.
And then the comp portal emails, they never respond once you respond back. Lots of us. I know a ton of properties around our year built that have sold. Most of them are much lower. 530, 415, 425. I know what to do. 2029.
Even that short little phone call I just had with Tamika, I was about to throw that contingency in there, but then she was like, I'm about to call him on 3-way with you. That's the only reason why I didn't bring it up. She was like, all right, we're going to squash this right now. And now, the damn realtor, I'm guessing, is still ducking her or something. Or saying, no, we'll just list it for 280. Goddamn realtors, bro.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to. I don't know how she's gonna. To be honest, like it don't take that long to call somebody and to call somebody else on 3-way.
Yeah, you don't got her cell, right?
Nah. I mean, she trying to get it done though. I just think the realtor is feeding her. Like the realtor is probably feeding her real good right now. So it's like she or he is trying to get the ups on you.
Yeah.
Feeding her.
Which is crazy because it's like you still gonna get the same 3%. You're gonna get 3% regardless.
Yeah.
Well, then again,
I don't know why they do that. I mean, they also gotta have the seller's best interest as well. Like the seller is, you know, to me, she's okay as long as you can get it done. It seems her biggest thing is like, can you perform?
Yeah.
You know, and she's
worried
already
about time and certainty. She's worried about time and certainty, and the realtor's worried about price.
I ain't gonna lie. I think she gonna sign your contract tonight, man.
If that damn is, yeah. Shoot.
I'm gonna call this guy Donald tomorrow because it says we have. What do they mean? They need pics. I sent pics. Am I tripping? And it's bigger than that one. Get it.
Oh, shoot. I keep forgetting to hit up Claude, too. I mean, when she signs this tonight, we got to manifest this shit. When she signs this tonight, I'll hit up Claude in the morning and tell him to add this to the board. because he should be able to pick this up from us.
Yeah.
I got literally like, I don't know. Oh shoot, I never hit up fucking what's it called too. I'm tripping. Do you have like a legitimate board? Like when people be saying, "Oh, I got this on the board" and stuff like that. Do you have that, or do you just be working out of CRM or what?
I don't have anything, man, at all. I just get on here and make calls, and I get a whole bunch of random numbers calling me, and I don't know who it is. But just raw dog in this thing, man. But eventually, I probably I get a CRM. I mean, I got some cool assignment fees that I probably should have used to get a CRM, but I don't know. I'm real picky on what I spend money on for some reason. I got to figure out which CRM I want. I could go with what's his name? It's the CRM guy in Titanium.
There's two. You got Doug Dossel and you got Jay Martin.
I could go with Jay Martin or I could go with Reese Simply. I just don't know. I think that's like the drip, what do you call it? A drip, whatever you call it, when it sends text messages and stuff automatically.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think that would be beneficial for me because I hate having to go through and have to send all those text messages and stuff manually. So, what about you? Like, you think about getting one?
I really already got one. I got Doug Dossel's. I just don't have anything in there. But I was just thinking that like I got like 5-6 contracts right now. I completely forgot to hit them up today because I'm over here just dialing instead of just having. As I was asking, like, do you got a real board so I can just look over, be like, oh, I gotta call this person, that person. How can I move these deals forward before I even start dialing new leads?
I do have a thing on my phone though where I put like, I guess, people that's either under contract or people that's like one call away from a contract. I always keep like 5 or 6 people on that. So I know I'm gonna call these 5 or 6 people first and then I'll start making calls.
That's what I gotta do.
Yeah.
It's been 15 minutes since I spoke with her. You feel like I should call her back?
Yeah.
All right. Because I'm about to, I would have to completely resend it, but I'm about to just send her a whole new agreement with that 24-hour contingency on there. Hey, Mike, what's going on?
Did he call you?
Nah.
Okay, he's about to call you.
Oh, just now?
Yeah, he just texted me and said he was going to call you.
All right. I'll keep an eye out for him.
Okay, he had a 210 number.
210?
Yes.
All right. I'll keep an eye out for it right now.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Yeah, brother. I'm not gonna lie.
Yesterday. What happened?
I'd probably give it 10 more minutes before I think the realtor is not gonna call you.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't gonna lie, because if I was a realtor, I wouldn't call you, and be honest with you. I'd say,
Why
you know
not?
what? Because I'll probably want to get my fee, and I want my fee of 300 something rather than 245. So if I was a realtor, I thought you said something.
Well, I did, but I was gonna let you finish.
Well, nah, you go ahead. I'm just chatting.
I mean, 3% of 280 is 8,400. 3% of 245 is 7,350.
Yeah, but if he was a realtor, you're gonna list it for like 320.
He doesn't want him to really. Oh well, yeah. She said she would list it next week if nobody gave her a price.
At least like maybe even like 340, 350. Like that's a good difference. So that realtor is thinking about their pockets. So either they're gonna call you and debate you, or they're not gonna call you at all, and probably just tell Tamika that he tried to call you and he couldn't get in contact with you.
Well, shit, if I don't get a call in 10 minutes, I'm calling them back saying, hey, I don't know what your realtor's doing, but I want to help you get this moved. So therefore, I'm going to put a 24-hour contingency in there for this realtor because he's holding up your plans and what you want to do.
You know what you should do now,
So you
bro?
told me you're in agreement on there. So let's put that in there and let's get this ball rolling.
You know what you should do now? You
What's that?
might as well just draft it up. I'm not gonna lie. You might as well just draft it up.
Might as well, right?
Yeah, that's what I would do if I were you. I'd draft it up and send the next phone calls already in the email. Like, because the realtor, if the realtor really, I use this. This is actually great for this person. I use that like, hey, somebody who really want to see you win and really want to see you get to your next chapter would be making the calls. I mean, the way I see it, if this realtor really wanted to help you out and get you to your next step, he would have called me or she would have called me and we would have talked it out. This is strike one. I would play this kind of against them. You don't want a realtor that slacks. But yeah, keep me updated, man. I'm about to hop off. About to hop off this thing. Fingers crossed, man.
Yeah. The Black Sheep. That sounds familiar. Are you a TU member? I don't know if you saw that as well. He said Podio is free.
Oh, Podio. I don't even know what that is.
I think Audrey was using that at one point, and somebody else was too.
Yeah. I got a walk. I got a cash bar walk on Wednesday for that Mississippi property, man. Let's hope that it goes well, because the person who with the seller, she's saying that the house is dirty and she's saying all that stuff. Now I'm like, man, please don't be in a way worse condition than the appraisal pictures. Hoping it's not. But all right, man.
Gotta word this.
What you about to do?
Sellers, realtor has 24 hours to contact buyer for any changes or modifications to this agreement. And then what was the other thing that I had already added?
I'm not sure, bro.
All right. Well, you said you're getting out of here?
Yep. I'll see you tomorrow. We'll figure it out if they're still playing around, but we'll get it done, man.
Yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. If buyer needs to renegotiate for any reason, seller has the right to accept, terminate, Wait, hold on. Accept counter. Or decline offer. If offer is declined, seller, what is it? No, this agreement will become null and void. Cool. Seller's realtor has 20. Why is there a random comma there? Seller's realtor has 24 hours to contact buyer for any changes or modification to this agreement. If buyer needs to renegotiate purchase price, I should say. For any reason, seller has the right to accept, counter, or decline offer. If offer is declined, this agreement will become null and void. This damn realtor is killing me, dog. Um, all right, the seller texts me back. Hey Noah, did they close on that house? I have not. No. They had a problem with financing on their end. I'm still working with the realtor currently. Oh, tired of dealing with realtors. Why would you use that word around me? I don't think we can go any route other than sale for what we're looking to do. Are you still under agreement? Under that. And then what's this? JV partner. Not sure. When does your seller plan to take care of that? Let's see. This is the boring part of wholesaling. I'm over here doing TC work at 9 o'clock because the damn realtor don't want to call me back. I have a lawyer signing off tonight to get the ball rolling. He went through the process and knows what he's doing. He went through the process and knows what he's doing. So once we get the ball on documents, he needs to last. She said she doesn't know what the timeline is, but the attorney is drafting up everything she needs and she will ask then. This was from a conversation earlier, so I didn't ask when that would be getting started, but I assume tomorrow. All right, let's keep dialing. I'll get his damn realtor 5 more minutes before I call him.
Your call has been forwarded to an
Adam, you better pick up that damn phone.
Your call has been forwarded to an auto. Your call. Hi, you've reached 45876.
Stop trying to dox yourself.
Hi. Hi, you.
Hey, is Michael there?
I'm sorry. Hello?
Hey, is Michael there?
Oh, it's big news.
Hey, Michael, it's Mark Watts. I was calling because it looked like a while back you might have showed some interest in selling a property over on Helen Street. You still selling that property?
I am.
Awesome. What's the price you're looking to get for it?
Probably 130.
One.
I have 18. I have 118 into it at my purchase price, and plus I've spent about 15 or 20 plus labor on it. So, and the I see the market prices, and it's gone up significantly since I bought it 4 years ago.
I think I might have spoke with you yesterday. Are you selling a move to Tucson?
I did talk to you yesterday. Okay, buddy.
Yeah. All right. Well, I still wish you the
You
best
sent
of
me
luck
a
with.
message, and if that other thing falls through, then right, that's where we were at, right?
Yep. When did they say that they would actually close for you? If you don't mind me asking.
It's supposed to be within 90 days.
Oh, so they're novating it, or they're terrible
what?
wholesalers.
Wait, what?
One of two things: either they're novating it, or they're terrible wholesalers. Do you know
What
what?
does novating mean?
So a novation, which is, I mean, I've done them in the past too, but there's a right and wrong way to do them, is when somebody would get a contract with you, and then before they actually close on the property, they'll list it on the MLS, on the open market with a realtor. Did they tell you what their process looks like?
Not all that much, no. But I mean, they're insistent that they can do this within 90 days. That's pretty much all. But if they're going to put it on the market without closing, then that would put it way the fuck past 90 days, wouldn't it? I mean, that never works. It's something like half a year on average.
I mean, I'm not looking at the data in front of me right now, but 90 days. I mean, Michael, we're talking about a cash offer here. A cash offer would never take 3 months to close. You know, if they were legitimate cash coming as is, everything like that, like it just doesn't make sense. So either A, yeah, they're trying to.
You're in the business. Are you aware of the company? They're called PCH, Publishers Clearinghouse, but whatever the hell their PCH means.
I am not.
I don't think they're a big company.
I mean, I'm not either, but a 90-day for a cash closing is crazy, outrageous. So yeah, either A, like I said, they're going to list it on the open market without actually closing on it, which is a legitimate strategy if you do it properly. But it sounds like they didn't tell you they were going to do that. Or B, they're terrible wholesalers who have no clue what they're doing. Did they tell you they were going to wholesale it?
What's that?
Did they say they were going to wholesale it?
I don't believe they ever used those words.
Yeah, once again, legitimate strategy, right and wrong way to do it. Wholesaling it is pretty much, again, get a contract with you, sell a contract for more to somebody that actually buys houses without actually closing on it first. But this time, instead of listing it with a realtor, they just go do their own outreach. Once again, I do that too. Right and wrong way to do it. 90 days is ridiculous. So I think that those guys are phony. Just being
I
honest
feel
with
like I'm leaning more and more towards talking to you than them now, buddy.
you. I hear you.
And yeah, me and our talk was already below 130. I forget what I told you. I think I told you 100.
I believe so too. And then you said they were coming in at 90. And that's why I was saying if they were legitimate cash, there was no way I was going to be able to beat them. But now that you
Shit, like I kind of agreed to something, but just on an online thing. There ain't shit with my signature on it. I have not sold anything. And I haven't been paid anything, so I can back out of anything at any time. So
was it like a DocuSign e-signature kind of thing, or
part of it was, and they're trying to get a title company has been trying to. I guess they're mailing me something, and that is what would put it in escrow as they're
you
telling me.
signed it? Yeah, so I hate to break this
You
to
still
you.
sound that you think that sounds like total bullshit, huh?
No, I do think it sounds like total bullshit, but I think you also signed a legally binding contract from what I just heard. I understand it's online, not, ink to paper, but it's still a legally binding contract. If what you're telling me or what I'm interpreting is correct. So you're saying that they sent you like a e-signature thing, and then I don't know, it should say like enter signature or something like that. Everyone's different, and then they open up title.
Yes, I believe that's exactly the case. Yeah, but I've got the thing somewhere. I'm sure I always take screenshots of that shit. But
Yeah, if you want to send it over to me, I'll take a look at it and see if it is a purchase and sale agreement. But from what I'm hearing, I think you might be stuck with them for the next 90 days. Unless, I mean, some people are cool about their fraudulent activities, and if you say, "Hey, I want out," they'll just be like, "All right, whatever, we'll go find somebody else." But
you
yeah,
know
if
what?
you,
I'm gonna do that first. I do have all their contact stuff.
yeah,
Let me take that through a little bit. And also, let's definitely try to figure out what kind of number you can come up with. Actually, no, let's figure out what kind of number you can come up with before I tell them to fuck off.
well,
I'm
I
not going
mean,
to just tell them to fuck off. I'm going to say, hey, I want out of the contract, though. And I've spoken to them a bit. They seem like a couple of reasonable people. And I don't know, if they say no, then, well, there's that.
yeah, I mean, I'd figure out first and foremost if you're even under contract. So if you could send me over whatever it is that
All right, I'll see if I
online
can find it.
document, and then I'll let you know if that is or is not the case.
Yeah, I'll see if I can find it. It should be in my cloud thing, I guess.
Okay. All right, Michael.
But definitely, yeah, it makes me call me. Yeah, let's keep in touch.
Okay.
All right, brother. You have a good day.
As well. Let me look up that address. Let me see if it's listed. And again, I think he literally signed it yesterday. And I think I asked him too, hey, what does their process look like? And I think he was just like, yeah, just standard cash, yada, yada, yada. Yup, it's listed. You signed a novation agreement. And that realtor still ain't call me back. Baby. Zoom. Hey, Mike, sorry to keep blowing up your phone. That realtor never hit me back, and I just shoot straight with you here, man. I got a feeling he's I don't know if it's he or she, but I got a feeling that they may not necessarily know what you guys are actually trying to do here, as far as get this sold ASAP as is, everything like that. Um, so what I can do just to get the ball rolling, because I know guys want to get this done ASAP. I could just send you over another agreement, and then what I could put in there is, let me see exactly how I wrote it up. Seller's realtor has 24 hours to contact buyer for any changes or modifications to this agreement. That way, whatever questions, concerns they have, whatever the case may be, they'll actually feel the need to call me back. What I got a feeling they're going to do is come back and say, "Oh yeah, he never picked up. He tried to do this. He tried to do that." For whatever reason, I don't even know what this guy's trying to do here. To be honest,
Yeah, I don't know what he's trying to do, but at the end of the day, it's my decision. As long as he get paid, I really don't care what his decision gonna be. He just gotta roll with what I'm gonna do. So as long as you get that contract to me, we'll go from there.
all right. So I'll get that over to you in about 5 minutes. Like I said, it's going to have the entire other agreement section is going to say, seller's realtor has 24 hours to contact buyer for any changes or modifications to this agreement. If buyer needs to renegotiate purchase price for any reason, seller has the right to accept, counter, or decline offer. If offer is declined, this agreement will become null and void. That's exactly what it says, word for word.
Okay.
That work with you guys?
I told him, I said his name Mark, and he was like, "That's not the name on the contract." And I was like, "That's probably his real. You know, he probably using Mark as his middle name or something. I'm not sure."
That's
He was like, "I just got to do some research." And I'm like, "Okay." He was like, "Well, I'm gonna call him now because me and my daughter was on the phone, and I was getting ready to call you." He was like, "Oh, I'll reach out to him myself."
yeah, that's crazy that you just guessed that though. But yeah, Mark is a middle name. Jamil is my first name. Mark is my middle name.
I said that.
I've noticed sometimes because Jamil, I'm black, but my name is Arab. It causes some tension sometimes on calls. They're like, "What? What's your name? Who?" So I just go by Mark. It just tends to lessen the tension because everybody knows a Mark. I've met like 2 Jamils in my life.
Okay.
Yeah.
I said, but I don't think I said, I think that's the same person. He's using his middle name.
Yep.
He was like, how do you know? I was like, because I do it sometimes too. And he was like, oh, okay.
Yeah. All right.
Send me over the contract. Like I said, I'll get it over him, and we'll be speaking tomorrow. Whether he go with it or not, at this point, it's my decision. So we gotta roll with whichever way we gonna go. So I don't have to wait on him. He gotta do whatever I say, because I own the house. It's my house. So he gotta do whatever I tell him to do. I mean, like, he hadn't been here the whole time. When I purchased the house, I felt the house on my own. He even got into it with the guy at the front. The guy that walked me through the house, he got into it with him, and he was like, "Oh, I should have got your commission in mine." And he's looking at me like, "How you gonna get my commission when I helped her walk the house? You was over there in the beach, like with your family." And he was like, "Yeah, but like, this guy's not supportive at all. He's not worth the F, if you know what I mean."
Yeah.
He one of them.
Yeah, like I said, usually I don't know if I told you this or not, but a lot of the realtors I know, all they're good for, and I still use them because obviously I need them to sell the houses. But a lot of the realtors I know, all they do is stick a sign in the front yard and go dance on the internet, go dance on TikTok. That's all they good for.
Yeah. Well, the weird part is, I signed with him over 30 days ago. I don't have a sign at all. The house has not been listed. The only thing he did was put a lockbox on the house, and I'm like, I did that myself.
Yeah, he's slacking.
He's slacking big time because I got a lot I can do going on.
Yeah. Yeah, he's just waiting for that check. That's all.
That's it. You're exactly right. And he studied like, oh well, if I can do this and I can do that, you know, then I can control her. You can't control me. You can't do this. Because at the end of the day, you really holding me up because the house should have been sold. Like, I'm waiting on you for what?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if that guy got your best interest, to be honest.
You know what? I've been thinking the same thing, but I see we on the same page. Yeah, I'll definitely be getting with you tomorrow. You send the contract over. Like I'll forward it to him and we'll go from there.
All right. So you're gonna forward it to him. Is there anything stopping us from moving forward today so we can get the ball rolling first thing in the morning?
Well, no, because I'm gonna give him a call right now. So he'll know what I'm gonna do.
All right. Can I call him on three-way or something like that? I just want to talk to this dude, to be honest.
I'll give you his number directly.
Yeah, bear with me 1 second so I can write it down.
That's it.
All right. So I'll give Dean a call now. I'm gonna get this agreement over to you in the next like 30 seconds. And then I'll we'll talk again tomorrow. What time are you thinking?
Anytime is fine. Like I said, I'm in the process of moving out the house now. I started like 2 days ago. I had so much stuff, like it's been chaotic. But I should be done first thing in the morning or either later on tonight. But pretty much the house is ready to go.
All right, that's good. And then I mean on every other front, were there any, I mean I've asked you this before, but I'm gonna continue to ask. Did you have any other questions, any concerns, any thoughts, anything like that?
No, I pretty much know how it go. I done dealt with enough investors to figure it out. Like they just it's some of them that just don't have a care in the world. They just like you seem concerning. You like, okay, so I want what's best for you. I'm not trying to, get over on you or anything like that. So I mean I believe you, I trust you. So I'm looking forward. I'm just gonna let him know. Give him a call and we can go from there.
All right. Yeah, because I mean, I already know you have one bad experience with I'm assuming investor that you said couldn't come through for you at the 280, and unfortunately, we get a bad rep. I don't want to add to that by any means. So my biggest thing is I want to under promise and over deliver every contract I get, which is why I continue to ask these type of questions.
Okay, and I really appreciate that, like from the bottom of my heart. Cause like, to be honest, this was supposed to be my family home. I'm not gonna lie about it. So I kind of like it means a lot to me, you know. And when my husband passed at the hospital, cause the hospital killed him. So when he died at the hospital, it was like he.
Oh
So
God.
this house really means a lot to me. So I make sure when I sell it to someone who really cares. You see what I'm saying? I don't want to just be like, oh, it's just $1 to me. It's like I got a caring heart, and I feel like, you have the caring heart as well. And my husband, he meant everything to me. So for me to share that moment with someone and be like, okay, they got a caring heart as well, that's a lot.
Oh yeah, man. I'm so sorry to hear that.
But I'm over here tearing up, but it means a lot to me. So, like I said, it's I'm gonna have a good moment. Once I sell, at least I know I'm selling to someone who's going to make sure that they do what they need to do as far as the home and that treat it like their own. And a lot of people don't do that, and people be like, "Oh, I'm just gonna sell the house," and I'm like, But this is something we bought for our forever home, and it was just like, oh well, I'm relocating, you know, and I'm like, oh well, I'm purchased already, and it was sad, but now it's just like, you know, a new chapter. But it's like I still got his memories with me because I have all his pictures, I have all his blankets, you know. It's like I got a lot of memories of him. So I even got canvases made to go all over the house. So it's like I'll never forget it. So with that being said, so you know, hopefully get this done.
Yeah, I'm so sorry to hear that. That's tragic.
It is. It's been a lot. It's been a roller coaster, and it's been like a waiting game. So I'm ready now to just, you know, I know it smells after the crying. So I'm ready to, you know, I need a vacation on the beach. And my daughter was like, Mom, once you get everything done, let's go to the beach. She was like, I'm just so irritated. She said, like, it's been like people been, they do the contract and then they're like, oh, well, my investor bagged out. But I'm like, okay.
Yeah, I mean, whatever happened with that one, the people that came in at the 280, they just came back and said all together we can't do it.
I don't even know because the realtor dealt with them.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna let you call him because he texted now and said he worked for your call.
Okay, I'll give him a call now.
Thank you so much, and I'll be waiting for you to call me back.
All righty. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Shitty ass realtor. I have no clue how to approach this call at all.
This is Dean. Can I help you?
Hey, Dean, it's Mark.
Hey, Mark.
Hey, so I've been talking with Tamika and Michael about that property over on, what is it, Bokenbrook?
Who's Michael?
Your son, Mike.
Okay.
All right. I think that she was saying you might have had some questions or concerns, or I'm not really sure.
Okay. Well, you sent over a contract for $345,000, so that is the first concern, and there's no option period on it.
Wait, I sent over for 345?
Yep.
Well, that definitely was a typo.
Right. Well, that's kind of a thing.
Oh, yeah, you're definitely right. It was supposed to be 245.
Right. And there's no option period on your contract, so you're just gonna buy it blind.
Well, no, it says on there we're gonna come check it out, verify its condition.
Okay. And how long is the option period? And it's an assigned to, correct?
It's an assign. Is it an assignable contract you're asking?
Yes. Are
Yeah.
it's going to be an assigned to, a subject to?
No, a subject to is if you're taking over somebody's mortgage.
Subject to and assigned to. Are you going to assign it to somebody else? You're not going to buy it. You're gonna find somebody else to buy it, correct?
It's entirely possible.
Assignment, correct?
It's entirely possible. I wouldn't say that it definitely is, but it's entirely possible.
How long is the option period?
I mean, I don't have an option period on there. Is it that you need one on there?
So
I already
we go
told
straight
her.
to contract, and we're just gonna go straight to contract, and sign and go straight to closing. So you don't need an option period.
No, the option period. So if you're asking how long my inspection period is, it runs the length of the agreement. And I already told her we're gonna come out there, verify the condition. As long as the kitchen isn't flooded, there's not a tree on the roof or anything like that, we'll move forward. If there is something going on, then we'll have to re-talk about price and timeline. These are all things she mentioned. I definitely do appreciate you for calling out the 345 though, because that was definitely a typo.
Right? Um, okay, listen, when there's a contract and you're a professional and you do this all the time, and I'm a professional, I do this all the time, there's a time limit on the option period. Would you like a 5-day option period? Would you like a 10-day option period? Most investors want like a 20 or a 30-day option period so that they can find somebody else to buy the house, which is not what we're interested in. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so this is the agreement that I use in all 50 states of the United States of America. And that's just how my process is. I fully intend on coming in and coming through for it because I know that she's already had a bad experience with another investor. And this is what I was just telling her on the phone as well. I don't want to be just another person that's coming through. Like, if I come in and I say this isn't a deal, I only make money if I buy a house. So there's no point in me sitting around for, she said that someone had mentioned I was going to try to lock her up for 45 days or something like that. I don't make money wasting time for 45 days trying to find an investor. I already know exactly who I'm going to partner up with this on because I'm in New Jersey. I'm going to go to Chris Gomez in San Antonio. He's going to go out there, verify the property, verify that it is what we think it is, which it's a 2024 new build. Shouldn't be too much damage in there anyway. And then we're going to go to close. If I go in there and I say I don't think that I can sell this for the 355, then I will immediately tell her, and she can either say okay, let's move forward, or she can say I don't want to
sell it for 355. Unfortunately, have you looked? Do you know what the comps are in the area? Because you know what I mean. It's a new build community, and there's tons of new builds all around, and that's why we're having problems. And that's where every investor back out, and they go from 270 to 250 to 240 to 230. I can do 215. And it's like, well, I can sell it on the street, for under 300. But that's where we are. So if you buy it at 245, you're not going to make a profit. So you're going to have to go down.
So what do you think I can sell it at then?
If you sell it at 295, it's going to be good. And but you're not going to want to wait. You're not going to want to wait. You're not going to have holding costs for 2 or 3 months. If you have holding costs for 2 or 3 months, then yes, you can probably get 325 for it. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So that's reality. And I am very familiar with this area, and it's a beautiful house. And you take that beautiful house and put it in another part of the city, it'll sell like hotcake. But it's the part of the city that it's in, and it's on the outskirts of the city, right next to the interstate, and all of it's under construction and all that good stuff. And so you're gonna have a tough time with it, with selling it. All that being said, if you're coming in at and we do a 5-day shot, so we can give you 5 and then you can see if you want to buy it or not. You know what I'm saying? But normal contracts are, they like investors they do 15-day, 20-day, 25-day, 30-day, because what they're doing is they're assigning it to somebody else. They're going to look at it, and then they're going to go through their thousands of pools of investors, and then all of them are going to come back and go, no, I don't want to buy it. And then you're going to give it back to us after 30 days. And then we have to put it on the market. And now it's at the end of August, and the selling season's almost over. You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of where I am. But if you can do a 5-day option period, we can do that. Absolutely.
Yeah. So Dean, again, it wouldn't be a very good business model with me to be locking up contracts left and right with no intentions of closing on them for 30 days, 45 days, whatever the case may be, unless it was something that I was actually looking to get done. With that being said, though, I've already modified my contract way more than what I'm even usually doing, like by far. Usually it's a take it or leave it situation, but I know her situation with her husband and everything like that, so I just wanted to try to help her out. She's already in complete agreement with me as far as everything goes. We were kind of just trying to.
What's the option period? That's all I'm asking, and you're not telling me how much.
I already told you my inspection period runs the length of the contract.
It's gonna run through the length of the contract.
That's what I do with every other deal that I've closed on since I've started this my real estate journey.
All right. So I haven't looked at the length of the contract. How long is the length of the contract?
Well, I just sent her another one because the other one expired. It's a 30-day close.
Okay, so you have 30 days.
I mean,
Right.
It could take 2 to 3 weeks just to get title clear anyway.
It could. It will, for sure.
Exactly. So I'm not gonna put a 7-day close on there or whatever the case may be, or even 2 to 3 week close, and now title doesn't clear for whatever reason. And then now you guys are looking at me like, hey, why closing table? I was just telling Tamika this earlier. I want to make sure that I'm under promising and over delivering. So would it make sense for me to try to constrain myself in all these ways to then not be able to perform? Does that make sense?
No, it doesn't make sense. But
In what way?
In the way that you have the house for 30 days, and if title will close, title will get their act. They will get all they need to do. And yes, it does take 30 days to get what they do on this one because it's included with probate and other stuff, right? But you're saying that the length of the contract is 30 days, which means that on the 29th day, if you feel like you want to back out because you can't find a buyer, then you're going to back out.
I am the buyer, and why would I do that? Why would I waste 29 of my days as a business, as an operator, to try to find a buyer and then back out?
Because you can't find one. What if you can't find one after 29 days?
I am the buyer, is what I'm saying, Bean.
Okay. But you have it as an assignment too. That's on the contract.
It's an assignable contract. Absolutely. Are all contracts not assignable unless they specifically say otherwise?
All contracts have a name of a company on it or the name of a buyer on it.
Both my company and my name are on the agreement.
Okay, we're running around in circles, and
I'm trying to figure out what the real objection is here. And
the objection is you're gonna try to sell it. You try to find a buyer, and then when you can't find a buyer, you're gonna give the house back.
Why would I do that though? Is
Because
what I'm trying to understand.
I mean, if you want to buy it, your name should be on it, and it's not assignable.
My name is on it. And why? I'm confused. My name is literally on the agreement and my LLC. Is it not?
I'm not looking at it right now.
Noticed that my first name was on there, Jamil, which is my first name. Mark is a middle name. So I feel as though you do realize that my name is on there, as well as, I mean, there is no such thing as a purchase and sale agreement without a purchasing LLC, which is on there. I mean, it seems like me and Tamika are on board, and I mean, I understand you guys have had bad experiences with other investors, but I think you're taking it out on me.
No, I'm not taking it out on you. I'm trying to get to the bottom of your contract. And normally when it says assigned to, somebody is going to assign it to somebody else. And if it didn't have assigned to on it and it said your name, without the assignment, then you're buying it,
I could take out the assignment clause and then still assign it. And even if I didn't assign it, I could double close on it. That's not really something that's going to determine if somebody's a buyer or not. I mean, you've been in the field a while. You already said it yourself. Like I could just double close on it if that was something I'd be wanting to do, but I want to come through for Tamika.
Well, I'll talk to her and then we'll see what's up. Okay.
All right.
Cool. All right, man. Thanks for the phone call. I appreciate you.
All right. Have a good one.
Bye-bye.
Oh, goddamn realtors. Let me go check out this market a little bit more now. So you do got me a little scared. You already said other people are coming in at 230. There's an active on the market at 300 right now, but it's, oh my, 1,400 square foot. We're 2,400 square foot. So how long has this one been sitting on the market for 300? Come on, Zillow, load. 2024 built, been on the market for 85 days. Where is this at? Year built minimum. All right, you might be right here. There's 2026 new builds. This is a 2024. Same square footage, one less bedroom for 358. And it's been listed for 95 days. I appreciate it, Corey, but he might actually be smarter than me because I didn't comp this. She just said that it was they were going to list it for 355 and I ran with it. So he might be right here. So I mean, say it sells for 300 times 0.88, 264. Buyer's going to want to make 35. That already puts us down at 230. Then I'm going to want to make 20. That puts us at 210. Yeah, you might be right on this one. I got to stop doing that. Just believe in sellers whenever they give me. A realtor said we could list it for this. Ay, ay, ay. All right, I'll see y'all folks tomorrow.